And at the end of the day, Jean-Éric Brana, will this hurt or help the Republican frontrunner?
Or nothing will happen, as usual, because there have been so many episodes from the beginning with Donald Trump. First of all, we were mentioning the lies. This campaign is full of lies on both sides, actually, not only with Donald Trump. This is really, really astonishing, I think. But in the case of Donald Trump, nothing at all eats the candidate. This is really amazing from a European point of view, from an American point of view as well. All the episodes that happened from the beginning, remember from the 6th of August, the first Republican debate, every week from that date, we've been told that all the events that occurred should have made Donald Trump fall from the place where he was, because he was already the leader. Nothing happened.
So every time you think there's a gotcha moment, it turns out not to be. How do you explain that?
Nothing will happen. At first, because his strategy is to say, I'm strong, I'm going to protect the American people, so I'm not going to apologize, never. This is part of Trump's strategy, first of all. And the American people love that. His supporters love that. They say, yeah, this guy is strong, He's got another way to talk politics. This is not the usual way to speak to the people and to act as a politician. He's not a politician. Remember, from the beginning, he said, I'm not a politician. I'm not an insider. I'm different. I'm like you. And here, what do we see? We see that he's backing Lewandowski. Why? Because if you've got a friend in pain, you can say, hey, I'm with you. I'm not going to let it down. And this is very, very important for his supporters. They say, this man, whatever will happen to the country, it will be on our side. Not like those Reno that we sent to Washington and were not going to be the people we wanted them to be. That's really, really not an anecdotic problem, but really a continuity in this campaign that Donald Trump wants to appear a strong person. In a normal campaign, he should have apologized. I do agree with what your correspondent said, saying, I make an apology, and maybe to fire Lewandowski could have been a good strategy for any campaigner, not for Donald Trump. He's not in this move, so he's acting differently simply because he wants to show that he's different.